The orange Rockerverb, in my opinion, is probably the best orange ever made for high gain stuff, so heavy rock and metal. It's very versatile with a great and beautiful clean channel. You can get some great crunch tones out of it as well, but the high gain tones are just wonderful. But can it really do the heavy stuff? Let's find out by running the amplifier through my ENGL 412 XXL cabinet, mic'd up with a single SM57. Let's take a listen. Check it out. Awesome. I don't know about you guys, but I thought that sounded pretty great, pretty heavy, chunky, and growly. For some reason, this ENGL cabinet makes everything sound so brutal. It's just, yeah, again, in my opinion, one of the best cabinets ever made. The riffs weren't super extreme, not super death metal-y or anything like that, but in terms of the tone, I thought it sounded really heavy. So that was my Gibson Les Paul Custom straight into the Rockerverb on the dirty channel, of course, with the bass, mid, and treble control set to around 1 o'clock or so. Through the cabinet, mic'd up with an SM57, and that's it. And I used my Neural DSP Quad Cortex as the audio interface. So yeah, great high gain tone, chunky lows, full mids, and that nice orange sizzle. So it's definitely a unique sounding amplifier, but as you heard, it sounds great in the mix. And of course, this is the Rockerverb 50 Mark III that I have here with 2 EL34s in the power section. Now, Jim Root, the guitarist for Slipknot, he uses the Rockerverb a lot and it's part of his signature tone. So it obviously certainly can be used for metal. And they even made a little signature amp for him, the Jim Root Terror, which I have up here. They don't make it anymore, which is a shame because it's awesome. 15 watts, 2 EL84s in the power section. And this is basically based on the dirty channel of one of the earlier revisions of the Rockerverb. I'm not sure if it's the version 1 or 2, but yeah, it sounds awesome. It doesn't sound exactly the same as my Rockerverb. In fact, I did a comparison on my channel a couple of years ago, but they both sound great. They both have their own flavor going on. Just one channel, but it's quite versatile. When you dial the gain down, you can get a nice clean tone. It does crunch well, and of course, high gain as well. But yeah, I love these amplifiers, and especially the Rockerverb is just so good for high gain stuff with a unique character, but very full and rich, and it just sits in the mix really well. Now, I wanted to immortalize this stack of root, so to speak, so I made Quad Cortex captures for both these amplifiers. And that capture pack is now available on my Ko-Fi web store. I'll put a link below. Now you can subscribe to the web store as well, in case you want to stay up to date on all my releases and my capture packs and stuff, or just go there to simply have a look or support the channel. Now let's listen to a couple of the high gain captures that I made with this setup so you guys can hear how the captures turned out. Check it out. awesome. That sounded great to me. So those captures really capture the essence of these amplifiers. I really love how they turned out. I've just been having so much fun with the Quad Cortex recently. You know, the way they incorporate the whole capture tech into the unit and how you can move the captures around and use many of them in a preset is just so flexible and a lot of fun. And the fact that you can capture your own setup and stuff means you can really personalize your own tone in the unit, which is such a powerful feature. So I've done a couple of packs prior to this. I've done the Lichtlaerm Audio Prometheus and the MESA Boogie Single Rectifier. And I've laid out the capture pack for these amps in a similar way. So I did 12 captures with the real cabinet, so the ENGL XXL, and then also 12 captures with the reactive load box, my Fractal LB2 to be precise. And of course, the direct captures can be used with your own IRs or the stock cabinet. I made them with the Ownhammer 412 ORNG Essentials pack in mind, so that's what they are sort of made for, and that's what I recommend using. But of course, you can also use your own IRs or the stock cabinet. So through the cabinet, I did 8 different captures with the Rockerverb, so a clean tone, a broken up clean tone, crunch tones, and various high gain tones with different settings. And then I also did 4 captures with the Jimru Terror, a clean, a crunch, and 2 high gain captures. So that's 12 captures through the cabinet in total. And then I did those same 12 captures direct through the load box with the same settings. So that's 24 captures in total included in this package. And I bundled those captures into 2 presets. One preset is for all the cabinet captures, so that's the XXL captures. And the other preset is for all the direct captures. And if you want to get these presets and you get them on your Quad Cortex, what you just basically do is open the preset. Don't mind the separate captures just yet. But if you open the preset, all the captures will be in that preset. And then by using the scenes, so scrolling through the scenes, you get to try 8 hand-picked captures that I made. And that should give you a great starting point and a great general idea of how all the captures sound. And again, I'm super happy with how they turned out, and I think that anybody should be able to get a killer tone with these. The final scene also has a boost pedal up front, which sounds great. It makes the amp sound very tight and modern. More modern than I was expecting, to be honest. So it's pretty cool how these capture blocks take drive pedals up front and stuff. Now let's grab my Gibson Les Paul Standard 60s with the Duncan JB and try some of the captures that are included in the presets. Check it out. Alright, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you want to support the channel or get this pack or one of my other packs, just go to my Ko-Fi web store. I'll put a link in the description below. And of course, more packs will be added in the near future, so stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe down below, as that really helps the channel out. And let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on these amplifiers or my captures. You can also follow Sonic Drive Studio on Facebook and Instagram, of course. Thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you soon. Cheers.